Well, that's what I was doing yesterday. Checking out where the bungs go. Does anybody know how to sharpen these? And I don't believe there's a way to sharpen them. I wish there really was. Maybe they're unsharpenable. I go price another one that goes up to 1 3/8, something like that. And I go to Harbor Freight, you know, because I only need to use it once, and they wanted 19 bucks for another one. Well, and then you get another extra bonus something with it. And the reason I didn't buy it is because I just know it ain't gonna last. This is not a Harbor Freight one. It's been used a little, but I know what cutting oil is, and I know drill bits need to be sharpened, but you know, I don't have an 1 3/8 drill bit. I mean, call me poor. I don't know. And I got it on the slowest speed. So basically, this is the farthest I got, was this. So basically, what I'm left with is gonna grind it with a die grinder. But in the meanwhile, it's been what, 2 weeks? The first set of tires that came to my house and were dropped off, the beads were bent, and I had to go through a little ordeal with that because the gentleman was telling me, I can't remember where I bought them from. I bought them offline because, you know, everything offline is cheaper, and you know. But anyway, the beads were bent, so I tried 2 places to mount them, and they said they wouldn't touch them. And then I had to go through a little ordeal with taking pictures and stuff, and then, you know, the car's been sitting here a week, and that kind of stops from doing things because, you know, you don't really want to be grinding next to your wife's car or anybody's car. So I did finally get them mounted today. The first place I went to yesterday, I dropped them off with Sprague's. They said they could do them. I go pick them up today. They couldn't do them because they didn't want to scratch them. Okay, so then I turned around and he hauled around and finally got them mounted today. I hate when you start finding, you know, I don't really think that you're supposed to have to check stuff when you are picking up an item that somebody does a service on. I know my rims pretty well, even though they're my wife's. You know, when I'm loading them back in the truck, I'm not eyeballing them. Where is it at? I think it's the first one. Right there. That's one spot. And I didn't notice it at the time when I was there, so, and it kind of gets to the point, what are you going to do? And right there is like a little lump now where like they pried on it and it chipped the chrome. I'm not saying the rims are brand new when I brought them in there, but you know, they're brand new when I bought them years ago, and I take care of my stuff because I don't want to replace them again. But anyway, that's not what the video is about. These are Veloci spikes, and they probably don't make them no more, and I would never buy them again in my life, because I'll tell you why. Because it's ridiculous. The first day we got them, we brought them home. You take that 1 Allen wrench, and this is a piece of plastic, went around the block, and you know what happened? 2 of them broke off. So then I went back and fixed them with fiberglass. It didn't work. So then my new thing is to put 3M tape on this lip, cut it down, and it worked good. Except when it's time to go service the, rotate the tires or something, because what do you got to do? That 3M tape, it sticks well And you got to get all 3M tape off before you can put more 3M tape on this and this. You know, otherwise it just leaves little gummies like right there. I haven't got to this rim. It's just, you can see it. And you got to use lacquer thinner and a wire brush and a Q-tip and a rag. And anyway, so my new idea is, I hope it works, is that I'm going to use 3M Velcro. 3M is usually a pretty good brand. I got this as a bonus round when I did some work for my buddy. I don't know where he got it from, but I'm glad I got it. So hopefully I can put the cap on and cap off, and I'm not complaining, but I guess I am. You know how hard it is to get all that gummy stuff off with a wire brush, and then you start scraping the chrome off because the chrome is pure plastic, you know, and I don't know. And then to be able to put this on the car, and I think it should be road worthy. Yeah. Anyway, I was going to ask somebody a question about my neighbor. He's a nice guy. Actually, I can show you. He put up a really nice fence. He put up carport material. I don't know how well it's going to last when the wind blows, because when the wind can't blow between the fence, it pulls on the poles. Maybe you can't see it. Pretty dirty windows in here. See how the metal, he did a metal fence? That guy, he's a nice guy, don't get me wrong. But anyway, he came over here. He's a certified mechanic, and he's got a 57 Chevy that's really rough. What I call rough, you know. And then now he just got a, I don't know, 56 Ford truck. Step side, he's changed it to a fleet side, which I told him no, but anyway. This is how it all started out. He asked me how much I would quote him to paint the inside the cab and the jams and the dash, because all that is exposed. Okay, I just told him, you know, buy the material, I'll shoot it. Why did I say that? Because I'm stupid. Now it turned into, he wants me to shoot the outside of the cab, the roof, and the two doors. I don't know how I get myself into this situation. How I get myself in this situation is I really didn't know what to quote him to do the inside of the cab. And he's doing it in one stage. The interior and exterior of the truck. I didn't even try to talk him out of it, because just let people learn their own way. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today. It's involving the whole day. Hopefully I can get the rims on, the 3M tape, Velcro I mean, and we're off to the races. And that's all I got for you. Don't forget the thumbs down, because not the last video, because I didn't look at the last video yet, but the video before, I only got 10 thumbs down. I know there's more out there. I know you guys can do better than that. There's more people that want to give thumbs down, so you just go ahead and put more thumbs down, because I know I can beat 10. Yeah, yeah, that's easy. That's an easy goal to meet. But anyway, if anybody could tell me what I should have quoted on the inside of that cab / exterior of the cab. He's doing all the manual labor, the sand and all that, because I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna spray it. I guess I'll have to tape it off with my material. I don't know. You know how this stuff works. You know, it's like when I went to the place to get my wife's tires put on, it was 80 bucks. 4 disc mounts, 4 mounts, and speed balance, call it a day. Which that's kind of high, but that's probably the going rate. I ain't never going to be able to live if I can't just spit out a price right here, right now, what it is. I know what the color kind on the exterior, but when they want me to just paint parts and stuff like that, fuck, I don't have no fucking chart in front of me. Anyway, at least I made a video. At least I pushed the record button. Lives get better, doesn't it? Tomorrow it'll be better. Yep. You always gotta have hope, because without hope, you don't have nothing. You have despair. So just keep hope alive. Hope you don't never get old. Yeah. Days sure change. It's funny how you wake up in the morning and one thing will change your whole day. Life used to be easier, I think. Maybe it was an illusion. I don't know. It's funny when you think about past days and you don't even think they were that great, but you look back and think, yeah, they were pretty damn good. Maybe someday I'll think today was a great day. So hard to make a living. I think I'm right back to, if I ever get the chopper done, no. When I get the chopper done, what month, I don't know, because I've got a lot of things coming up here. A lot of things that I got to do besides work on the chop, which that's what's gnawing on me, because I have to do other things. I don't have to do other things. I got to take responsibility for other things that I've been pushing off, and you know, I don't want to start rushing this chopper. And I just got a feeling I'm not going to be done until late fall. Maybe I'll get a fall ride in. I don't know. I think that's a realistic goal. You guys done listening? Because I'm done talking. Okay? Like my new dollar store glasses? I do. Because I go through them like crazy. When in doubt, whip it out. For in the wind, I'll just give you a little example. Maybe you can tell. This is mini flake and this is 0.008, but it will give you a lot of sparkle. I've done a lot of that because it's really easy to shoot through most guns. And then you got 0.015. You're going to need a nice size tip to use that. Bass boat, 0.025. You're going to need a cannon. And like I was telling you yesterday, 0.035, I've never shot. You need a garden hose. If I was you and was going to try the 0.015 and do a tape off line, I would definitely, you're going to have a real better success rate with that, even though I know you don't want to go that small flake. But if you do a test panel with each and try to tape it, there's a big jump from 0.008 to 0.015. Trust me. It might not look like a big difference, but that's why I have different sizes for different things. You need a cannon. And what I mean by cannon, there's two different ways to use it. You can blow the biggest stuff you want on if you have, where are we at? Commercial break. This is basically like a flake buster. You can blow anything through it. If you want less of a mess, I'm going to do a commercial break on this. Now you're going to get less of a mess with this. This is a mini flake buster by Old School Flake. Basically all it is a smaller version of what I showed you, is that, see what they'll do is they'll take this off because it snaps off and spray clear on then put this back on, and then it'll blow out flake. I don't do it. I use one gun to spray clear, and then I don't put no fluid in this because I don't want to get fluid in here. This will waste a lot of flake because if the clear is dried a little bit, all this is going to do is bounce off. If you add the flake to the clear, you get more use out of it. Regardless, flake is a mess. It's a mess, and it's going to take a lot of clear to bury it. A lot of clear. And if you cut through that clear, if you cut through that flake, anybody that knows anything about metal flake, and I'm not saying I'm the man of the world, but I've pretty much shot my share of metal flake, that if you cut through the metal flake, to cut the edge down, all metal flake is silver. How do they tint the flake? I don't know. But I know if you cut that edge, it will turn silver and it will stick right out like a sore thumb. So that's the best I can tell you on that one, bro.